All District 279 matchup tonight. The Park Center Pirates paying a visit here to the Orioles. Hi, I'm Jay Wilcox. John Lauritsen will join us for the match tonight, as well as these teams have each had just one duel so far. Maple Grove handed Park Center a tough 1-point loss in their first match. Osseo got steamrolled a bit by a good Totino Grace team in their first duel. The Orioles have been in a couple of tournaments, including their own Ken Drugamiller Invitational, where they were fourth, and Park Center has wrestled in one tournament so far. As these teams a little bit on the opposite end in terms of numbers. Park Center's numbers dropped off quite a bit last year during the COVID season, if you will. They've bounced back a little bit. They like where their numbers are at now, back into the mid-40s. Meanwhile, for Osseo, it's kind of the opposite. They have one of the thinnest rosters that they have had in quite some time, so they are hoping to build some more depth, but they definitely have some quality wrestlers along the way here, and it's a good rivalry here in wrestling. Park Center definitely been resurgent a little bit in these last couple of years, and Osseo has continued to be a pretty strong program. We're hoping to get one really marquee matchup coming up late in the match. At 195, we're slated to possibly have a couple of ranked guys go head-to-head. Ishmael Conte ranked 9th for Park Center at 195, and Aiden Wayne of Osseo is rated 5th. Both coaches said we're not planning to duck that match, so we hopefully will get to see those two guys go head-to-head here tonight. And both teams getting ready to head to tournament action on Saturday as well, so they would like to get some bragging rights here against their district rival here this evening. It's Park Center and Osseo Wrestling, and it's up next here on CCX Sports.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is now available on Roku and Apple TV. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including daily newscasts and full sporting events. To find the app, go to the store and search CCX and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. Now available on Roku and Apple TV.
And welcome back here to Osseo. They've got a couple of pre-match festivities going on, a little alumni night, and now the money scramble. This is kind of an entertaining thing, and kind of a more or less like a raffle, and you get a chance to come out and pick up some dollars out on the mat if you can, as the Orioles and Pirates get set to do battle. Let's see what the lineups look like. Obviously, this can be changing throughout the evening, but this is what we've been presented with as possible lineups for tonight. Park Center, a little more full lineup, as Osseo's got some open spots, but Osseo's got some quality guys certainly along the way there as well. So they are going to see, again, we're looking at maybe in 195 if that match happens, Conte and Wayne being the match of the evening. And John Lauritsen joins us, and John, obviously these teams know each other pretty well. A lot of these kids have probably wrestled each other on the way up, and even possibly earlier in their high school varsity careers too. So not a lot of secrets between them, but I think, you know, just an opportunity to go head-to-head with some friends/rivals here tonight.
Yeah, and just a few miles away from each other, right? Just down the road here. So yeah, a lot of fun to watch. And you said it, Jay. You have Osseo has a couple open weights, at least it appears they will tonight, but they have 3 ranked wrestlers, including the top-ranked wrestler in the state at 220 pounds, and Jacob Meisner. And then, you know, for Park Center, Ishmael Conti at 195, ranked number 9 in the state. He could hit Aiden Wayne from Osseo, ranked 5th. So we could see a couple really good matches tonight. We for sure should see a couple high-ranked wrestlers in the state, so that'll be fun when 2 rivals get together and then you have some quality wrestlers on top of it. Always makes for a good dual meet.
And there is Jacob Meisner, the champion, as we said last year, at 220 pounds. And we're hoping to get to see him tonight. Park Center's expected wrestler at that weight did not make weight, so Meisner may or may not wrestle at 220, might wrestle at heavyweight, but well, those are to be determined as we go along here this evening. As I said, both teams getting ready to go to tournament competition on Saturday as well. So this one They told us midweek it was going to start early. Well, that didn't quite happen. It's actually
got here as fast
late,
as I could, and we got some time to chat here a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all right.
We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll come back as we get set for tonight's match here. It is Park Center and Osseo. Northwest Suburban Wrestling up next on CCX.
Hey world, I have a quick message. It's about safe driving. All right, let's go. Anytime you're driving, have the seatbelt buckled tight. Both hands on the wheel and your phone out of sight. When not in your hand, trying to text somebody back. Because if you do, your car might get smacked. The moral of the story, just put your phone down. The people on the road will stay safe and sound. Put your phone down, put your phone down. People on the road will stay safe and sound. Yeah.
Alex Brennan receiving a forfeit for Park Center at 106.
For Park Center, this is Peyton Snyder. Osseo is open.
And at 113, Osseo also open, so Peyton Snyder of Park Center will get his hand raised, or raise his own hand in the COVID era here. So the Pirates will go up quickly 12-0 with those two forfeit wins. And now we go to 120, Deja Mua for Park Center and Jamie Kulseth for Osseo as we get our first match of the night underway here.
Yeah, Mua senior for Park Center and Kulseth the freshman. You said, Jay, a quick two forfeits, so 6 + 6 = 12. 12-0 lead here for Park Center off the bat. Quick takedown for Kulseth.
He won 15 matches last year and is 3-5 early this year. Mua is going to be an interesting thing. Girls wrestling will be in addition to the state tournament, and Deja Mua definitely somebody who might be in the mix for that.
Yeah, she's fighting hard, but this is a tight near cradle that Kulseth has. He's going to get a pin 31 seconds into the first period. So Osseo on the board after two forfeits, giving up 12 points, spotting the Pirates 12 points. Now they get 6 back to make it 12-6 here in the team score.
So we'll get our second contested match of the night, our fourth weight at 126 now.
For Park Center, this is Jonas King.
Jonas King for Park Center.
And for Osseo,
And Alex True for Osseo. King, a first-year wrestler, an 8th grader, and Alex True won 9 matches last year on the varsity level.
A nice shot there, though, by King. Unable to finish. Counter by True. Going to come around and get... See, he's got, there it is, 2 points. For the sophomore from Osseo. Trying for a half Nelson here right off the bat. And King kind of sitting out. True trying a little bit of a cradle. A little flurry of activity, but no additional points other than the takedown for True.
Looks like he, I was going to say that he wanted to come back to that cradle. You could kind of see that coming.
Yeah, he's getting some back points here. He kind of had it just briefly. Now he's got a little bit tighter. Working for the pin now. He's got 3 near fall at least out of this. He's going to, there it is. Then he gets the fall. And just like that, we're tied in the team score too. Alex True, the sophomore from Osseo with the pin. And that's 6 more, so 12-12 is now our team score.
Alex True.
2 forfeits for Park Center to start it off, 12-0, and now 2 first period pins for Osseo to tie the team score up after 4 matches.
This is Robbinsdale. And for Osseo, Carter Williams.
So we go to 132 now. Ro Adediton, another female wrestler for Park Center, and Carter Williams, a freshman for Osseo. And Ro has been a 2-time girls state runner-up and also played football this year and is in track. So she's definitely one that, you know, when we get to that state tournament for girls, that we very well could see her in the mix there.
Yeah, to keep an eye on her. Here's a single leg for Williams. Nice shot, but nice counter by Adediton. And Yeah, we were talking about before we went on air here, Jay, how many girl wrestlers there are now. There's more than ever. And Park Center's got a couple here. Williams trying to come around. Dedington for 2, not quite. There it is. He gets the 2 points. There's a takedown. Now working for a half. She's able to fend that off, at least initially. Gets to her feet. Williams trying to break her back down. He goes back. You can see him kind of working that half from side to side. There's a crossface. He's trying to get that crossface cradle. He's got the crossface on. You can see him bring his 2 arms, 2 hands close together here. He's trying to wrap that up. And she's doing a nice job of fighting that off. Able to do it. Again, trying for that cradle is Williams. Again, she's able to fight that off. Well, 30 seconds left here in the first period. Williams, a freshman for the Osseo Orioles. Dedington is a senior for Park Center.
She's doing a nice job of kind of keeping herself compact here, not getting her arms and legs stretched out so to give him an easy target to throw on that cradle.
Yeah, she's trying that roll, and she's got it. That's a Granby roll right there. She's going to get a reversal. I don't know that she got any back points, though.
I don't think so.
Williams follows it up. I think he's going to get 1 escape, so I think it's going to be 3-2 Williams.
Yeah, you're right. Right at the edge of the mat there. He is just able to get out at the end of the period, so 3-2 for Williams. He will defer his choice, and Dedington will choose down.
You know, I was worried to say in the first period she wasn't really a threat to get out. He was kind of riding tough, but boy, she set up that Granby roll real nice. Thought she almost got some back points there, but not quite. Right off the bat, you can see she's reaching back, trying to set that Granby up again. Williams able to flatten her out. And she really wants that roll, and it worked really well. She set that up real nice in the first period. He's continuing to try and break her down, and you can see there's 2 things going on, it seems like, Jay. He wants that crossface cradle. She wants that roll. Something's got to give, right? And again, Williams trying to work that crossface. You can hear the coaches now yelling, watch that roll, watch that roll.
Williams right now seems a little bit stuck. He's been trying to do the same thing, and it's just not quite working. And right now, he's going to cut her loose.
Yeah, it's an escape, so escape for Dedington, and now she'll tie it up at 3. He had a nice shot that first period. Now she takes a shot, low single leg. Trying to switch to a double. She's in good shape here. And she gets a takedown.
And a quick escape. And Williams trying to answer the takedown of his own, and he'll get it.
Yeah, now he's going to have her in trouble here a little bit. For a second anyway. So he'll recapture the lead here. It's 6-5. I don't know that he got any back points. Let's see what the ref says. Nope, none there, but that was close. Our first match that's made it out of the first period, and it's been a good one so far. He cuts her loose again. That's going to be 6-6.
Yeah, it has been an entertaining match. You can see that Rowe has some experience. She's not just a brand new wrestler out there. And Williams, a good young athletic wrestler here, and trying to take her right to her back, and we'll get it. Nothing yet.
Shot that single with his head to the outside a little bit, and that kind of got him a little bit of trouble. He's going to come around and get 2 nonetheless, though. And right as the period about to end here.
8-6 for Williams as the second period comes to a close here. Definitely been our best match of the night, as we had a couple of forfeits and then a couple of quick pins. But this one's going to go to 3 periods anyway.
Dedington here, right, trying to break him down right away. And Williams sits out. He might get a reversal here right off the bat. He's going to. That makes it 10-6. Opens it up a little bit. Keep in mind, though, she's got that roll. That can be a 5-point move in a lot of cases if it's executed correctly.
They're telling Williams to cut her loose and try and take her down again here. Make it a 10-7 score.
Yeah, he seems pretty comfortable on his feet. 10-7, that escape. And for most people watching at home that don't understand the scoring all the time, an escape is only worth 1 point. A takedown like that worth 2. So if you cut somebody loose and keep taking them down, you can build your lead up that way. She gets another escape, he cuts her loose. And Williams here coming around, looks like for 2 more potentially.
12-8 after that escape. Williams trying to drive his head into their Rose side here.
He wants a near cradle. Now he gets the 2. 14-8, and they're thinking major decision, which would be an 8-point win at least. $14-9 now after that. After Williams cuts her loose again, he's going to come around for 2 more.
16-9 and make it 16-10.
She takes a shot at single leg. He's able to sprawl. He's going right into that near cradle, and he's going to, if he can hook that up, she's in trouble, but even a takedown here gives you a major decision.
He'll get his takedown to go up 18-10, and they might tell him now to just ride it out.
And now the Park Center coach is yelling for her to get up, get 1. That saves a major decision. And that's not going to happen, though.
Well, that's a good match. Williams ends up getting an 18-10 major decision.
With a major decision, Carter Williams.
Well, usually our best match of the night so far, Jay, and start out real tight there. You can, a nice roll by Roa Deditun and gave her a temporary lead in that match, but Carter Williams able to fight back and win on his feet more than anything else with a series of takedowns.
Go to 138, Jackson Sanders, Park Center. Peter Hollingshead of Osseo, and Hollingshead a quick takedown.
Hollingshead, the senior. Sanders, an 8th grader for Park Center.
Hollingshead at 5-3 this year. He won 13 varsity matches last year and advanced to the Super Sectional. We had kind of a different format a year ago with the COVID regulations, so rather than be right from sections to the state, there was a Super Sectional where Section 5 and 6 were together on a Saturday at STMA.
Yeah, nice quick takedown by Hollingshead.
Sanders just an 8th grader and coming out of the youth program. They like his potential. And he's also a lacrosse and football player.
3 pretty physical sports he's in, so he's got some toughness. See, Hollingshead is trying a variety of different things here. He's got the legs in. Look, he's trying for a crossface at one point. He's got that 2-0 lead a minute into the first period here.
And you have to give Sanders some credit, because when the first few seconds he was already taken down, you're starting to think, oh, I don't know here, but.
Yeah, he's got a nice cradle on here. That's a nice crossface. The right shoulder, though, Sanders is still far away from being on the mat. So, well, he's trying to peel those hands and able to do it. But he'll give up 3 near fall, 5-0 now. Hollingshead leads.
Situation where one guy a whole lot older than the other two, a 12th grader and 8th grader, and that's maybe showing up a little bit here too.
Yeah, experience and just overall probably build too. More muscle maybe. There's a half Nelson. He's got that in deep. Sanders. Ref starts with a 1 count, 2 count. Yeah, he's got that in pretty tight, Jay. I'd say Sanders is in trouble here. And there it is, a pin for Osseo.
Minute 50 the time as he's able to close him out late in the first period. So Osseo 4th win in a row, 3 of them by pin.
A nice takedown there. Hollingshead impressive in this match. He just kept working for pinning combinations. He never really stopped moving in this. And he got the crossface cradle at one point. Did not get the pin there, but got some near fall. And he finished it off the half Nelson at the end. So impressive win there for Peter Hollingshead. Looks like we might have a forfeit, huh? Park getting some points back.
So Osseo forfeiting at 145, but Samson Oyedokin, one of the Pirates' best, will bump up to 152, and John Lundstrom, one of the Orioles' best, will face him. Lundstrom is ranked, and Oyedokin, a 4-year wrestler and a state entrant for the prelims last year, and also a very good soccer player. So this should be maybe 1B as far as our best matches of the night. If we see Wayne and Conte later on, this one, Lundstrom and Oyedokin, should be a very good one as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Two experienced wrestlers, both seniors.
Lundstrom, 31 wins last year. He's 6-0 this year.
It's a quick start, no takedown there, but a little flurry of activity. It looks like Lundstrom might have got poked in the eye there for a second. Looks like he's okay.
Lundstrom rated 6th at 152. And
yeah, another single here is Lundstrom. Quick takedown there. Goes right for a half Nelson. Oyedokin is strong enough, fighting him off pretty good. A deep half there by Lundstrom. You can see he's really cranking on Oyedokin's neck. But to no avail so far. He's fighting that off pretty well. Gonna go off the edge of the mat though. 2-0, a minute into this first period. Nice takedown there by Lundstrom. And right off the bat, he's trying for a little bit of an arm bar here is Lundstrom. Got Oyedokin flattened out. Grabbing that wrist, so that's kind of a little bit of a chicken wing thing here, an arm bar. He's trying to arm bar him over. He's got it set up, but Oyedokin strong enough. He's able to fight that off again, gets back to his base. Lundstrom sticking with that arm bar. Well, less than 20 seconds left here in the first period. One thing Lundstrom, Jay, is getting out of this, even though he's not been able to turn Oyedokin, is just by being on top of him. There's an escape now.
Yeah, Samson Oyedokin staying with it there to get an escape late, and you love to get those points late in the period if you can, and Oyedokin is able to do it.
Yeah, he just even by working that arm bar for over a good minute and a half, that wears your opponent down a little bit. Lundstrom will start down to begin the second, leading 2-1. Trying to get to his feet right away. Sitting out, standing up. Oyedokin hanging on to that wrist. Yeah, the coach is yelling hands because Lundstrom's on his feet and they're going to go off. But peels that hand and he's got an escape there. Not quite able to do it.
This is one of those when we get to section seating time, it's going to look like, it's going to look good for one or the other, whoever ends up winning this one, and, possibly could be the difference between being seated ahead of one or the other.
Yeah, we got an escape here by Lundstrom. Quick wrestler. He's getting on that leg now, too. Oyedokin trying to fight that off and come around for two, and they go off.
No points out of that scramble, so we stay at 3-1.
Lundstrom a very quick wrestler, but Oyedokin is, too. I mean, he shot in real quick, but Oyedokin able to counter. No points there, but a 3-1 lead for Lundstrom. Number 6, the ranked wrestler from Osseo at 152 pounds in the state.
And Oyedokin, one of the captains for this Pirates team, and definitely a guy that they look up to. And
well, endurance won't be an issue with him, right? As a soccer player, and you're running around in the fall. That's good endurance right there for wrestling. And they're going to go off here again. 3-1, Lundstrom still leading. 52 seconds left in the second. Lundstrom's had a couple really nice shots in this match. Got to take down the first period. Another nice shot there in the second. Oh, they go off there. Yeah, ref's gonna have, looks like both guys are all right. Somebody hit the gym floor there for a second.
Caution here against Lundstrom. So he was a little over-eager there on the restart.
Got a head control here a little bit. Lundstrom, Dukin shoots and he kind of comes back with a counter. He's trying to win the game of balance here a little bit, catches opponent off guard. And tied up right here in the very middle of the mat.
Yeah, I don't know that either coach wants them in so many tie-ups like this, but.
Dukin with a nice, looks like a head shock thing there. He's trying to get it on the legs. See, there's a shot. That's a Kelly fireman's carry. He's trying to, he had a nice shot there, but not able to finish. And on top of it, time runs out. So John Lundstrom, senior from Osseo, will take a 3-1 lead here into the third. Good match so far, though, Jay. It's fun to watch these two.
Yeah, not just close, but, you know, relatively high level, too. I mean, you can see, sure, there isn't as much, you know, flurry of takedowns and all that, but that's because both guys know what they're doing out there, too, and are able to counter. Yeah, a good example was right at the end of the second. Oyedokin had a pretty decent shot, but Lundstrom was able to fight it off.
Yeah, it's fun to watch when you have two high-quality wrestlers, like you said, like this. They're just doing battle. And Oyedokin, he's got a plan in place. It seems like he's got that arm. He tries to shuck it to the side, then that sometimes opens up a leg to shoot at. You come around the side of your opponent.
Neither one's been able to get a real big move. I mean, obviously Lundstrom had that early takedown, but wasn't able to get him to his back. And
Oyedokin crashing into some of the managers here. Hope he's all right.
Justin Miller, the Park Center coach, a little bit upset there. Felt like Lundstrom could have, you know, let that go a little sooner. And unfortunately, it looks like Samson Oyedokin might be a little shaken up.
Yeah, it looks like he might have landed on the gym floor too a little bit. We heard a thud. I don't know exactly. If that was him hitting the floor, hitting the edge of the mat, or what. But it looks like he's a little bit rough here. Going to get back to his feet, it looks like.
And Lundstrom, he let it go. I don't think it was anything really out of line for him. But there just isn't really very much room beyond the edge of the mat there either.
You know, these two have been very aggressive, and they're both quick wrestlers too. So they're even here in the third period, they seem to, their endurance is up. They're going after it. So you're hoping Oyedokin's okay. It looked like he was trying to get up there for a second. I don't know if it just he's not feeling it yet. Hopefully it's not a serious injury. And there he's on his feet.
Looks as though he is going to be able to continue, which is a great thing to see here.
Well, that's good. I'm glad he's all right. Maybe he's not entirely all right, but it looks like he's going to keep it going here. Minute 10 to go in the third. 3-1. Great match here. John Lundstrom of Osseo and Samson Oyedokin of Park Center doing battle here. 152-pound weight class. Osseo leading 22-18. But like you said, Jay, before, this is one of those pivotal matches. Whoever wins this, I mean, that also could have some bearing on the end of the duel. There's a shot by Oyedokin. Lundstrom able to play great defense. 40 seconds left. Crowd getting into this a little bit. Almost a slip there by Lundstrom. Well, the movement in this match, though, these guys are just going at it. It's warning for stalling on Lundstrom. Oh, almost a takedown. Ref says both up. He gave Lundstrom a warning for stalling with 24 seconds left, so we'll see how he plays out the last part of this third period. Dukin trying to swipe at that leg. Lundstrom can't back up. He'll give him a point, but I guess even if he gives him a point right now, it's probably not going to impact him too much. It's a shot by Dukin.
Lundstrom counters. Looks like it's going to run out of time, and Lundstrom, that early takedown is going to be enough for him to hang on with the W. A 3-1 hard-fought victory for Lundstrom of Osseo.
What a great match. A fun match to watch, too. Both guys quick and obviously experienced in knowing what they're doing. So it was, I'm glad Dukin came out okay after he fell off the edge of the mat there, but great match. Big win for Osseo, now leading 25-18 in the dual meet.
Go to 160 to Carlon Henderson for Park Center and Devin Williams for Osseo. Devin 1 and 2 so far this year, and DeCarlon was a section placer a couple times.
Yeah, he's got a nice takedown there. Senior for Park Center. Able to finish with that. Williams trying to get to his feet. Sitting out. Reaching back for that leg is Williams. And he's in a pretty good position to get some kind of points out of this right now. He's got that leg of Henderson's trap. He's trying to come out the back door and potentially get a reversal. Has to keep working, not looking for a stalemate here, because that would... Henderson's still in control. Williams not able to finish that. Henderson maintaining control. He's got that far ankle, and they're going to go off the edge of the mat here, but 2-0 after all that, a minute into the first.
Pretty good strength there by Henderson to avoid that, because it sure looked like he was going to give up a reversal there, but he just wouldn't let Williams pop the head free and get in behind, as he just kind of bared down and matched him strength for strength there.
Yeah, when he had his leg wrapped around Henderson trying to come out the back door, I thought there's going to be at least an escape here, but like you said, Henderson able to fight him off, maintain control. Leading 2-0 now, 45 seconds left in the first. And a little bit of a, and we're going to get a potentially dangerous, and 1 point for Williams. It might have been a full Nelson, Jay, which is an illegal move, and sometimes the wrestlers know that, but sometimes they just get caught in position. They're working a half or something, and their other hand slips. Right off the whistle here. Williams to his feet. Henderson trying to maintain control. And he's able to do that. He's trying to push Williams over, and he's able to do it. See, his feet are still in bounds, so he's going to get some back points here. As long as he keeps his toes in, he's going to go off, but that'll be a 3 near fall, I think. 2 near fall.
Good job by Henderson there, because Williams, he knew he was at the edge and he was trying to get off, and it looked like he was going to make it, but Henderson did a good job of holding on tight and maintaining, as you said, his feet in bounds, and they were clearly well in bounds. That's no doubt the right call there.
Kind of like a wide receiver that makes a catch right on the sideline. So same thing kind of in wrestling, and he was able to get 2 near fall, and Williams just enough on his back to get those points.
Able to bring him back to the mat here. Let's see what he can do to try and turn him, though. And the period will come to an end as Henderson maintains the lead 4-1 here as we go to our second period at our 160-pound match.
Let's see, Williams trying to get to his feet there, and Henderson, no points are rewarded there, but you just, crowd got into it a little bit when a guy's able to maintain control like that.
Henderson trying to sit out here.
It's done. Williams a little bit of an arm bar, but he doesn't really have Henderson broken down, so Trying to get a cradle on Henderson. Looks like he's got one wrapped up.
Wow, this one turning in a hurry.
Yeah, and he's got his knee in the side. He's got him in trouble here. This match will at least be tied if Henderson gets out of this, but you know, Williams working for the pin right now.
A lot of time to go, too.
Locked up that cradle real quick. Henderson trying to fight. He's in trouble. Trying to peel those hands and get out of it. Able to break that hold, but Williams is going to tie this match up in 4 with those near fall.
Henderson didn't panic. I mean, he found himself all of a sudden in a really bad spot, but he give him credit for battling through that.
And now he's trying to roll here. You might get it too. Rolls through, and he's getting some back points.
Henderson retakes the lead, and he might have a chance for a pin of his own.
Park Center.
And he'll get it. Wow, Henderson, heck of a job, as he will get the fall. 3:18 the time.
Park Center must practice this roll quite a bit. We saw a couple other wrestlers use it before too, but well executed by Henderson here to get it after being put on his back. You can see he's got that right wrist of Williams, and he's on top of him. Typically you don't pin a guy in that position, but you can see he's got a lot of weight on his shoulder. Williams, his right shoulder just kind of touches the mat there, and that's it. Big pin for Park Center. Pulls within 1 in the dual meet, 25-24.
Go to 170 now, and it is Mark Haba for Park Center, Vincent Tolino for Osseo.
Tolino, a senior for Osseo. Haba also a senior for the Park Center Pirates.
Haba, his second year out.
Yeah, kind of a tricky little move there he tries. He might come around and get 2. Oh, nice. Tolino, nice job. Just about gave up a takedown, able to kind of kick out of that.
Tolino 8-7 last year. He's 4-5 so far this year. So I think a little more experienced wrestler probably, but both have some ability out there.
Both in good shape. There's a shot by Haba. Trying to single leg. Tolino trying to come around and get 2. Haba's still got that single. If he grabs the other leg, he's going to have 2. And he got it. That's a takedown for Haba. A lot of activity for just 2 points so far. Back and forth. Nice job by Haba, though, to stick with it. 2-0 lead with 40 seconds left here in the first. Tolino trying to stand up. I think he was looking at the ref. He thought maybe there was clasping on Haba. If there was, it wasn't called or maybe not seen quite yet. Haba not necessarily working for a pinning combination yet, but that was a nice, impressive takedown. Tolino trying to get to his feet. There's a roll by Tolino. Should get at least 1 here. He's got it. And the period, there's Haba trying a little bit of a shot. 2-1 though. A fun first period there, Jay. Hey, Haba, it's kind of funny. He picks him up, comes out the back door, and then just almost like a tackle in football, just grabs his other leg, and that's 2.
Haba a little unorthodox, and that, you know, and I think it's kind of thrown Tolino a little bit, to be honest.
Good energy though, and Tolino was going to go down here, but Haba wants to be on his feet again, so he's going to give up the escape to Haba before the period even starts to make it 2-2.
And I don't think that's terribly uncommon for relatively new wrestlers, that you're more comfortable on your feet, and they figured we're not going to waste time trying to turn him or whatever. Let's get back and let Mark try and take him down again.
That's a good strategy, and he takes those shots, and he kind of starts from a long ways away. But look at that. I mean, he's able to, take down there for Haba. He's got 2.
2 near fall as well there. It was quick, but he had him stacked up briefly, and then an escape for Tolino.
It might have been close to a pin there for a second, but another escape. So It should be 6-3 rather.
Yeah.
Because he got 2 near fall, didn't he?
Yes.
6-3 Haba. As he takes these shots, you can see him almost get ready to do it. Toledo takes a shot there. Toledo in a Kelly position. He grabs that elbow and trying to turn Haba to his side, but not able to do it. Toledo, or Haba rather, almost coming around the back door for 2. Haba kind of fakes a shot, takes a shot. A low single here. Toledo playing a little bit of defense, trying to stretch out Haba and get around him to get 2. Haba throws him over the top of him, gets 2 more. 8-3. An interesting 15 seconds here, Jay, because Haba has been very comfortable on his feet, it looks like. A series of takedowns here, but
late enough in the period, though, I think the bench is telling him ride him out. Well, not quite. He's going to give up the escape with 3 seconds to go. You never know. It could be an important point. He leads at 8-4, and that's, again, something that you learn as you go, right. Time and I don't think that he really heard the bench, or maybe just playing. There's another look at that takedown.
Yeah, you felt like it was coming. Like I get the impression, too, like you said earlier. I just don't know that he wants to be here. He wants to be on his feet, I think. And he's gotten a few takedowns, so he's got some confidence with that. And you can see when he shoots, he's kind of reaching at that ankle, but he's been able to finish it. Toledo trying to throw him over and come around. Now he'll get, that should probably be 2. He's got a little half there on Haba. I think it's a little high on it. Haba able to get a reversal. He's got 2 near fall. He's still got a half.
Boy, this could be trouble for Toledo.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
Haba trying to lift that head and squeeze, and he'll get the pin. Wow. 4:36, the time of the fall. Big win for Park Center.
That gives them the lead in the dual meet. Haba, a fun wrestler to watch. I mean, both guys going at it, they're pretty good, but he missed the reversal, and he gets Toledo right here. You can see him get that half Nelson in, and then he's got chest to chest almost, and he knew Toledo was a little bit of trouble there. And this right after Toledo getting a takedown, kind of swinging the momentum back in his direction, but there's the pin for Haba to give Park Center the lead for now. Kind of waiting to see here if Park Center's got a guy at 182. I think they do. Yep. Team score now. There's a little push off the edge of the map. Team score now. Park Center, after leading 12-0, got behind. Now takes the lead with that pin, 30-25. In the dual meet. 4 matches to go. Osseo trying to finish a takedown here. There it is, 2-0. This was a weight that was supposed to be open for Osseo.
And unfortunately, after announcing every wrestler throughout the night, this time they've just decided not to. So really no idea who that is.
Well, let's just say Osseo leads 2-1 in this match, and needing a win badly. Momentum swinging back to Park Center. Of course, Osseo, a couple of pretty good wrestlers coming up, but Park Center as well with Conti coming up. They got to feel like they have a shot at winning that match at 195.
I believe it's Mohammed Bamba for Park Center, who we're told might slot into this spot, but still no idea for Osseo yet.
He's got a 3-2 lead now with that takedown. 45 seconds to go in the first. Osseo wrestler trying to come back to his feet, turn into, oh, there's a, they're gonna get a reversal right on the edge of the mat. I thought that they both kind of stopped wrestling thinking they were off, but. Yeah, and you can hear Justin Miller, the coach of Park Center, telling his wrestler, don't stop till the whistle blows. I think they both kind of stopped. The Osseo wrestler gets out behind him and takes a 4-3 lead now, gets the lead back. Park Center wrestler to his feet, keeps rolling. He's going to have two. Back and forth we go. Park Center now leading this match 5-4, 10 seconds left. We're going to get an escape at least. 5-5. And that's how the first period will end. A back and forth match so far, a fun one. Park Center going to start down. Trying to sit out. You can hear the Park Center coaches yelling, sit out, sit out. A variety of things there he can do, but a switch would be something he'd be working for. Here's Osseo wrestler putting on the legs, trying to break him down. He's got him kind of flattened out here on the mat. Coach is yelling crossface cradle. And sit out real quick. The Park Center. Osseo wrestler, coach is now yelling chin drop in that situation. Park Center wrestler pretty strong though, able to fight that off as well.
All right, I think we've got it figured out here. It's Mohammed Bamba for Park Center, Matthew Grassi for Osseo.
Grassi, a junior for Osseo. After a flurry of activity in that first period, no score, no points awarded here yet in the second. Bamba sits out for Park Center once again. And he does, there's that roll we've seen Park Center wrestlers do a couple times tonight, and it pays off again, reversal.
So he goes up 7-5. Grassi tried to counter with a similar move, but Bamba able to hold on.
Grassi trying to get to his feet, trying to get that escape. He's got to get his hips out here if he wants that. Bamba doing a nice job just hanging on to his legs. He takes him down to his back. This will be near fall at least. See the ref counting. Grassi in trouble. You can see that left shoulder's close to being pinned. He almost got it there.
Bamba didn't have a great grip on him, or I think he would have had him there.
He almost had a half. There's a half. There it's a little bit tighter.
Short time here, he's going to get it. Bamba will get a big pin for Park Center.
Trying to push him off there. I think he flattened out his shoulders. Maybe unintentionally, but it led to a pin. Nice job by both. That was a fun match in the first period. And the second was pretty quiet for the first minute, and then boom, there we go again. Another flurry of activity, and Park Center benefits with the pin. So they expand their lead now, 36-25. Well, here we go, Jay. This is a match we've been kind of waiting for tonight. Two ranked wrestlers at 195.
Yeah, Ishmael Conte for Park Center, Aiden Wayne for Osseo. We said this would be the highlight match of the night.
And Osseo badly needing a win here to kind of stay in the dual meet, down by 11 suddenly.
Yeah, they had kind of been in control through the middle there, but gave up a forfeit at 45. Lundstrom gritted out a win at 52, but then 3 straight pins for Park Center at 60, 70, and 82. And, you know, I don't know that any of them you would have penciled in as sure wins for Park Center going in. So to get 18 out of those 3 spots were pretty impressive for them.
And we got, for Osseo, you got Jacob Meisner coming up.
It'll be
at this
interesting
point,
to
they don't
see.
have a heavyweight, it looks like, so.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I think Meisner, there's a reasonable chance he'll bump to heavyweight, but we'll see how they do that.
Well, here we go. Weighing in on a single, but Conte able to kind of counter that. So for Osseo, you're down by 11 now, and that's after a couple of forfeits. Spotting Park Center a decent lead.
Now, Wayne is kind of a long and lean. He's got a cradle that he catches people with and can be caught by surprise. I think Conte is a little more compact, probably a little more powerful built. Conte had a heck of a football season too. Congrats to him, an all-Metro second-team pick, and then wound up in the Minnesota All-Star game and made our CCX All-Area team. Had a real nice year as a linebacker, and hats off to the Park Center football team this year, the season they had after not winning a game the last couple of years, and then this year they were outstanding. 7-1 regular season, got to their section final, and Ishmael was certainly a big part of that.
Well, a good athlete Conte is, and translates to the wrestling mat too. He's, ooh.
And Wayne's a good football player too. Nearly got one very late there, but nothing, and so we go 0-0 through one.
That's yeah, go ahead, Jay, I'm sorry.
Both guys a little possibly cautious. You know, they know that they're facing a quality opponent here, and we'll see if there's a little more activity in period two.
Well, that little toss at the end Wayne tried, that's, for long, lean guys like that, that's a great throw. It's like a wizard, and you reach over and grab the arm and kind of use your hips to toss them to their back. And guys like that can do that really effectively. And sometimes their opponent doesn't know it's coming. Conte trying to get up and out. Wayne hanging on to that leg.
John, fair to say that body type is kind of how you were as a wrestler. Did you have some of those kind of moves as well?
25 years ago, I sure did. Yeah, the long, lean guys that sometimes they can catch guys a little bit shorter than them, especially even if they're not as strong, and use their leverage to pin them or get takedowns and whatnot. Use that leverage to put them on their backs with whatever move you're using. But yeah, that wizard, kind of a wizard hip toss thing, if it's done effectively, it's tough to get out of that. Oh, Wayne trying to headlock there after an escape by Conte. He leads 1-0 now for Park Center. I think you made a good point too, Jay. You have two guys, they obviously know about each other. And, you know, all these guys that are on varsity and in a starting lineup, they read the Guillotine, which is the high school publication, college too, and it ranks wrestlers. And way back when I wrestled, it was the top 6. Now I think they rank the top 10. So Conte ranked 9th in the state, and Wayne ranked 5th. And Wayne, nice shot there, but ran out of mat to finish. Conte, nice job fending that off.
Wayne won 29 matches a year ago, and he's 5-1 to start this season. And Conte, meanwhile, 5-time section placer. So he was in their lineup at a pretty young age, and I'm guessing, if memory serves, obviously he's kind of gone up the ladder in terms of weight, like any teenager generally would do at this age, and a solid 195-pounder.
Well, he's in on a single leg here on Wayne, but there again, that Wayne's so lean and long, able to stretch it out. Trying to come around with the crossface and get two. Conte, let's go with the leg. Now Wayne's in on a single. And he's going to get 2 here. It should be 2 points.
Yeah, 10 seconds to go in the period. He goes in front for the first time now at 2-1.
Conte kind of flattened out here. He's going to now be behind going in the second. It seemed like he ran out of steam there in that little back and forth that was going on, and Wayne able to capitalize with the takedown.
It felt like to me like Conte was trying to, he had to make sure that his ankle didn't get turned too hard there. He wanted to keep fighting against that, but it was in a kind of an awkward position, and I think wisely so, gave it up, rather give up 2 than get that ankle turned real hard.
Conte is going to at least appear to cut him loose, and he does, so he's going to give up that point, but obviously feels more comfortable on his feet, Jay. 3-1 now. Wayne leading. For Osseo, who needs a win. If they're able to juggle some these last couple matches coming up. There's a shot by Conte. Nice deep single. Hey, man, both wrestlers playing pretty good defense, but they're another example of it. Seems like one of the most underrated things you can do in a wrestling match is sprawl. And just put so much pressure on the guy if he doesn't get a good shot on you, and oftentimes you get out of giving up that takedown.
Yeah, and I think it's demoralizing too when a guy thinks he's had a really good shot, and then you just kind of sprawl and fight it off, and you know, it makes him think twice about, oh, what do I need to do different next time, or am I shooting from too far away? To plant some doubts in your head a little bit.
Yeah, and then even if, you know, there's no takedown there and nothing happens, no points are scored, if you're the guy sprawling on top of the other guy, that can wear him down too. If you're leaning on him for 20, 30 seconds, so that's, endurance goes a long way in these matches, especially when we're still somewhat early in the season.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say they're probably not at tournament-ready conditioning level just yet here. 44 seconds to go. Aiden Wayne up 3-1 over Ismail Conte, and as we said, a battle of top 10 wrestlers here. Really a must-win for Osseo, it kind of feels like here. Wayne would like to get more than just a decision, but he might, you know, live with that if need be too, considering the quality of opponent.
Yeah, pretty tough opponent. I mean, for both guys, you know, you're going up against a guy you know is ranked in the state. There's Conte kind of swiping at that leg. 20 seconds. He seems to have gotten a second win here. He's in on a single. Wayne has been able all match to defend these off. Let's see if he can do it again or if Conte can finish this one. Oh, yeah, and that was probably the right call by the ref, but boy, was that close for Conte to get to right there and tie that up. 11 seconds left. He almost had that. Takes a shot. Wayne's going to be careful not to back up too much.
Yeah,
There's going to be a stall.
Caution, but it's late enough that it's not going to hurt him.
No.
And he's going to end up winning it by a 3-1 score. Aiden Wayne holding on for the victory there for Osseo. So they're within 8 now with 2 matches to go.
What a great match, though. I mean, 2 really high-quality wrestlers going at it. 3-1 victory for Aiden Wayne of Osseo.
This will be interesting here. I mean, Park Center might just forfeit to Meisner and then take their chances at heavy.
Osseo's got a wrestler here. It's not Meisner.
No, Bayo Kamara will slot in at 220. Park Center will forfeit at 220. So Osseo will get the victory via forfeit, and now we'll go up to heavyweight, where presumably we're going to see Meisner come in here for Osseo. And Riley Johnson for Park Center.
There are 2 seniors going out of here, but now Osseo, a little gamesmanship, I think, moving him up to heavyweight. They feel like if they are going to even be favored in this match, too, with Meisner out there.
Yeah, Riley Johnson upset number 6 ranked Lewis Harrow of Maple Grove, but this is a whole different world here, I think. Johnson's certainly the bigger. Obviously, Meisner's giving up some weight, but Meisner, as we said, last year winning a state title, so got to figure he's the favorite in this one. Osseo down by 2 points, so any win for Meisner would give them the match. Boy, and it's weird how, you know, it comes down to coin flip situation too. If, you know, who's got the last choice in these matches.
Yeah, nice takedown there by Meisner. He cuts him loose right away, so 2-1. No, well, that's a deep double leg takedown. He's going to get, you hope Johnson's okay. That'll be 2.
Fortunately, Johnson was just barely still on the mat, so his head hit the edge of the mat, perhaps, but not the floor.
On his back. I mean, he fell hard on his back. He's going to cut him loose here, make it 4-2. Power of Meisner, even, you know, it doesn't matter if he's at 220 or heavyweight, he just drives.
And as good as he is a wrestler, wow, did he have a heck of a football season. It's interesting because he's in 2 different co-ops. Meisner attends Maranatha Christian Academy, which co-ops with Osseo for wrestling, but co-ops with Providence Academy for football. So he wears completely different colors in completely different school in the fall and the winter, and he doesn't attend either of the schools that he wrestles with their name on. Just one of those things with the smaller schools having to co-op.
Well, a great athlete who's got fans everywhere then is what you're saying.
Well,
yeah.
I guess so. And one of the nicest kids I've talked to. I just couldn't, just really enjoyed the time. We got the chance to do a story on him right before the postseason last year, and he was kind of explaining his rationale for moving up. He was still light enough that he could have wrestled at 195 in the postseason,
nice
but
takedown.
Chose to go 220.
He's done about 4 different takedowns here. This is a wrestler. This is a strong, compact young man who has a variety of takedowns he can use, and I imagine a variety of pinning combinations. He's going to ride him out here, though, smartly, just to keep that 8-3 lead. The period was winding down on him, but 4 different takedowns by my count that I've seen. He's able to mix it up pretty good, and those guys are so hard to wrestle. You don't know what's coming.
Meisner 39-1 last year and 5-0 this year.
He sits out right away. I mean, creates that space, just going to peel the hands here. Even though Johnson's bigger, it's harder for him to pull a guy that powerful backwards. And another escape for Meisner, making it 9-3. That's a nice head to the outside single. He'll switch to a double here. Try to, it looks like. And able to do it. Takedown, 11-3. He's going to probably almost broke the plane. I don't know if he got any back points there or not. Yep, 2. 13-3. He's really opened this up, his Meisner. He got a quarter Nelson. Now this would be a pin if he's able to finish that, because that's a tight move. There's a half. He's going to come out to the side, and he's got Johnson in trouble. This could be it. And that is a win for Meisner and a win for Osseo as well. A pin gives them a dual meet victory over Park Center.
So it was really a back and forth match all night. Early it was all Osseo after the couple forfeits. Then Park Center getting those 3 big pins in a row at 160, 170, 182. They went up by 11, and it really looked like they had a very legit shot to win the match. But then Wayne in the matchup with Conte able to gut out a 3-1 win. They get the forfeit at 220, and then Meisner coming through, bumping up to heavy and getting the victory here. So a 40-36 win for Osseo. All in all, pretty fun dual meet here tonight, John. We had
some great matches.
A variety of matches.
Guys wrestled hard tonight. It was fun. You mentioned that Conte match with Wayne, and low scoring, maybe one of the lower scoring matches of the night, but one of the better ones at the same time.
And it brings into play the whole coaching strategy part 2 about, where we got an open weight, who do we bump in there, where are we going to get our forfeit, and both teams kind of benefited from that a little bit as well. So best of luck to both of these teams as they continue on with their seasons, and as we said, they're getting ready for matches here as we head into the holiday season. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas from all of us at CCX as well here. Absolutely. Nice match tonight, 40-36. Osseo over Park Center. Thanks so much for watching. For John Lauritsen and all of our CCX crew, I'm Jay Wilcox. Good night from Osseo.